Where's your brother? Hey? Oh, it's fallen over. A red kite is coming above us. It's going higher. It's coming round. See if I can get him on the field. So this is where we're coming to live, in this garden. It's another beautiful day. Oh, he's still circling. Just let me catch up. One of these wonderful trees is a bit wonky. Amy's having to get the tree surgeon to come and check. It seems to be trying to leave the ground at one side. And I've just spotted a pheasant. Let's see if I can find him. These wild roses are so pretty. Less pretty as the noise from a motorbike. Just come round there. Yeah, dancing in the breeze. Ooh, making me dizzy. There's a very enthusiastic little family of birds up here. So good at being hidden. Amy is trying to populate the field with trees. These are fruit trees starting a little mini orchard. The sticks and the cages around them. Lots and lots of blackberry bushes. Lots and lots of blackberry bushes. Lots more and lots of blackberry bushes. You can hear barking in the background. About a mile away is you can see my shadow there. About a mile away is a dog kennel, a boarding kennel for dogs, and the wind carries it. Oh. And across above the back is the elder. These are on the boundary. But even more blackberry bushes. Or brambles, some people just call them brambles. In there is something else. Yeah, beautiful day. It's a stumpery that Amy put together when she found out that in one of those stumps there are larvae from stag beetles, and apparently they can take up to 7 years in that stage, and they do well in stumperies, so she's created a stumpery. See what happens. Big branch that came down some time ago is just waiting to be shredded. So much land management. You can see one of the breaks there from one of the trees. They lost quite a lot of plum trees in some of the gales recently. We've got the nettles. More elderflower. Or elderberry trees, shrubs, masses of them. It's weird, as it comes later in the year, It smells of wine with the elderberries. Created this relatively temporary, but a space for sorting out all the compostable things, waste products, and then she realised that this branch had slipped, and from one angle well, even when we came 2 days ago it looked like it was just leaning against the tree, but now just got to be careful where I walk and I don't fall into some. There we go. Look, you can see it's well away from any tree. It slipped from quite high up. I say slipped, it's snapped and then slipped. It's being held by trees behind. That's another job that needs to be sorted, brought down and chippered away. They're quite elderly, these trees, and a lot of them are hollow inside. They've got had diseases in them, rotting away. And you can see the one that's got a slit in it. When it was windy the other day, they were parting company from each other. That's gonna rip away from itself, but she hadn't noticed it was unstable when she put the roofs on these little bays, so she'll have to get around there somewhere, somehow. It's in a bit of a no man's land area between this one and next door's field, so she's gonna have to get around it somehow to be able to take some of that down, otherwise it will bring the whole tree down onto this, but also onto other things, other trees on the other side. Such a peaceful morning, it's lovely. So many trailers and bits of farm equipment and stuff buried in nettles up to about 5 feet, 6 feet high, and this one is now relegated to lots of the ironwork that's been around. So, scrap metal. It's a job and a half just unearthing these things, apart from being buried in the ground for some time. And here we have some early plums and masses of them on all the plum trees, and there were masses of plum trees. I don't think I could count them. But again, this one's in quite a bit of disrepair and decay, but yet it's still thriving and still producing plums. As I say, a lot of land management to do. Things being grown around that have been left. There's a good piece of trellis here. When the nettles are down again this year. And some PVC. Anyway. And there's some plastic roof sheeting there. And then these are again massive and old and a bit rickety and a bit dangerous, but still producing some plums. And here we have a locked door that has been mended and dealt with. On the top it's got what look like doormats. I don't know if you can even see what I'm talking about. A couple of rubber edged doormats with coir matting on them that have been eaten away, but just to patch up things. And there are some logs in there, but they must have been in there years and years. And there's old cabinets and mowers. There's several mowers all around this. What's this one? Oh, I think that one is. Yes, that's a mower. And here's another mower. Oh, and yeah, and another mower. And some logs. and a pipe, and bits of trees. So all this stuff needs sorting. But in running a family and everything else that needs to be going on in the garden, it's not easy to get around to things when there's a lot of things. Okay, there's a fruit cage, and there's this kind of polytunnel kind of shelter for things. She was going to see if it would be a shelter for the mower, the ride-on mower, but it's not really suitable. It gets very hot in there. I think that's just wild campion growing in it. Yeah, so much to do, but such a beautiful place to be doing it in. Okay. Oh, and more elderberry, elder trees, elderflower trees. Just so stunning. A little archway that's made for people quite a bit shorter than me. Actually, it was made for higher people, but if you notice, it's slipped to one side. So I think the weight of whatever's gone over it has overtaken it, and it's not in the centre, and it's gone sideways. It's over there. So you just got to remember to duck. Honeysuckle. This doesn't half have some weight on this. See, this is the archway that I was talking about. It's all falling in this side. So it's another job, but we'll be able to help them get there when we're down, but it could still be months before we move. More plums. She made some awesome, absolutely beautiful plum jam the year before last. But she got quite overwhelmed with how many plums there were last year. Quite a few ladybirds. I'm in the shadow. I'm in my own shadow, I think. Quite a few ladybirds. And quite a few of the trees. At least you can feel you've got a bit of control over, but the control doesn't last long. We leave the docks in because of the nettles. You can rub the dock leaf on your skin if you get a nettle sting. Lots of mint. It smells beautiful, and there's some lemon balm somewhere as well. Just a verbena. Got a glare on the lens. Okay. More than 5, 6, and then I think there was a 7th, but they're probably not showing. Okay, thanks again for watching. We've got the boys this morning. Well, I've got the boys all day because Mum and Dad have gone to a convention near Birmingham, and well, they've got to put up with us, these boys, and I'm going to sit and have my breakfast in the shade while they're playing on their devices, and yeah, and then see what happens from there. Okay, been great to have you with me.